All right, it's Nick with Us versus Herd. It's your first time here, hit that subscribe button. We're coming live 30 minutes after market close, mostly every day. We do post a video. If I'm not live, we do post a video 30 minutes after market close every day. And on the weekends. If it's your first time here and you're not yet a member of our free options trading group, hit the link below. If you're here right now, say what up. Ray Lee, what up? Got paid. My first bad week, I was way too spread it. I had like 15 accounts going. Oh, geez. All right. Well, I guess you learn, right? You learned a lesson, Dorian. Manny, what's going on? Jeff, Samuel, Richard, who else is here? Joe. Who else are we talking to in here? Yeah. Crazy day. Crazy, crazy day. Joe, Crypto Slice, welcome. FC. EZ, my man. EZ. Manny, he works for UPS now. Hope they're gonna treat you right for the holidays. All right, if you guys, if you're here right now, say what up. If you're new here, say what up. I try to meet everybody during the stream. Like to connect with everybody. I try to connect with everybody. If you made some money today, say got paid. If you lost money today, say learned a lesson. Or comment. I mean, excellent. What's going on? Tobin. Ahmed. Keith. Pat. Browsy. Keith got laid. I guess both are good things. Greg got paid. Nice. Yeah, today Baron was taught today. Today, for me, I learned a small lesson, but really, you know, I'm down $23 on the day. Overall, $25 on the day. I do have some futures on that pretty much took it lower today. You know, I'm down $52 on the day on the futures, but you know, really flat for me. You know, I did do, as you can see here, I did do some trades, but you know, for me, the market. You know, I'm actually surprised I didn't lose more money. FC /ES is the S&P's futures. Tom, what's going on? Live to find out. Yeah, so I actually thought that, you know, the way that things were set up with my account, I was going to lose some more money. You know, I had a strangle on Alibaba. We'll go through the orders here. You know, and kind of what I did. You know, I had a strangle on Alibaba. Let's go over that real quick. I had the 155 calls and the 143. It was a bearish strangle, and you know, as you can see here, Alibaba really ripped up from 139 all the way up. So you know, I've had it on for a few days, and so this morning I sold off the 155 calls on this like rip up here. You know, and I was kind of stupid because I didn't take. I was up $50 on the entire position. I didn't take the money because I thought it was going to continue, and then it didn't. And so I sold it because I'm like, well, I don't want to lose everything. So I'm actually going to end up like I took a $54 profit on the call, but I'm down $114 on the put. So I'm going to be losing like $60 on that position, which I'm glad to get 54. I'm glad to get. I was able to get $91 back. You know, if you look, I originally put this position on for $1.58, and I got 91 cents back. You know, not great, but we did recover. Like this morning, I thought we were going to have the classic, you know, gap, like bull run, bull trap, whatever you want to call it, gap up and sell off, which we did. But if I were to still holding on to those positions, you know, today, Richard. Man, $100? Why? Why, Richard? Why? I mean, I appreciate you. And the UVH fam has been taking care of me. $100. Man. I'm speechless. I lost all concentration on what I was doing. Richard. And I appreciate you. Richard, if you're in our Facebook group, hit me up on Facebook Messenger or wherever I can contact you, Twitter or Instagram, wherever. I'd like to personally connect with you and thank you, man. Thank you. Man. Crazy. Pat back in the green now. Yeah, I was down $20 in the day and now I'm up thanks to Richard. Man. Anyways, oh man, I can't thank you enough. Richard, hit me up. I'd like to connect with you. I'd like to thank you personally. I mean, it means a lot. Thank you so much. Thanks for supporting me. Thanks for supporting the stream. The UVH family has been, I mean, everybody that shows up day in, day out, I don't know how much I can stress this, is like, I mean, easy. You guys, come on. Easy, I'll hit you up as well, man. I got your info, though. I got your info, Easy. Thank you. Richard, Easy, you guys are great. Thank you. Anyways, yeah, I'll connect. Richard and Easy, I'll connect with you off stream. Okay, going back to Alibaba, let's see here. You guys are commenting a lot. A lot of people in here. I'm glad the things helped out curb your losses. Shotgun. What are you guys doing? Shotgun. Got paid a little. Hey, I'm with that, man. Thank you. Shotgun, thank you. I'll hit you up. I'll hit you up after stream too. I got your info. I know who you are in our Facebook group. And you guys are really blessing me today. Thank you. I know I took off yesterday from the stream. And thank you. All right, let's carry on. I'll connect with you guys later. So Alibaba, I mean, this morning I was in a position where we gapped up on a lot of the things, like JD. We were up on here. I had a strangle on that as well. Baba, same kind of situation where we were up money, on JD. I got back like $29. I actually closed it out for it was a losing position. I closed it out for a $4 profit. Not great. So this morning, when we had this kind of gap up it was a very mixed market. Like S&Ps were down, Dow was down, NASDAQ was up. So tech stocks were doing well, other things not doing so well. And I was thinking that this pop was going to sell off, and it did. It did. We, Alibaba, we definitely sold off on that. But as you can see, we sold too early. But the thing is that I did here, regardless, I lost a little bit of money today. We lost, $25 per account. I'm down $100 on the day. Thanks to you guys, I'm back in the green by $12. So thank you. But we're down. But the main thing that I wanted to cover with these positions, I closed JD, I closed Baba, is that I was protecting my account at all costs. Yes, I limited my gains, but I could have easily lost. Like if Baba kept going down this way, I could like let's say it went down just went down to like 140, 148, 149 area. I would lose $150. And then if JD would go back down to like 2250, 2270, I'd then lose another $100. So I was really in a position where I was trying to limit my losses because today's Thursday. Tomorrow, all these options expire. Same thing for Starbucks. Starbucks, I'm actually gonna lose $48 in total on this. I had a strangle on it. I have the 67 put, the 69 call, and we're at 67, 62. This morning on Starbucks. Let's go into Starbucks here. It went down, but it wasn't going down anymore. And good thing I sold, because I would have lost some more money. So I recovered, in Starbucks, I recovered, I took back $55 in credit, 55 cents in credit. So, in total, I was in defensive mode because I figured there wasn't going to be enough time for these trades to work out. And I was trying to collect whatever premium I can get back into my account. So I'm glad that I did that because, like, for Starbucks, it wouldn't have worked out. JD, it would have worked out. Alibaba, it would have worked out if I kept. But the same thing is, like, I didn't have enough time. You got to protect. I left money on the table, yes, but I really thought we were going to rip down. It was really, like, JD was really struggling right in here, like around the 20. Like, it was descending, like we were descending, and then all of a sudden the market rips up. And same thing, we were, Alibaba was selling off for a whole hour, and I felt pretty good about myself until we ripped up, But that's the thing, like, you got to be disciplined and protect your account at all costs. You got to protect your account. So, and JD, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be trading JD anymore because it's really I haven't been really making money, and the money that I have made is like last week I made like $15 on it. Today I made $4. I mean, it just hasn't been worth my time or capital, to do that. It really wasn't worth it in terms of that. And then Fitbit, I've been bag holding this. Like, this has just been chilling. I have a $5 put, expires tomorrow, and like I told you guys the other day, it's not that I was wrong on this. Let's go to this. It's not that I was wrong on the direction. Yes, it's going my way now, but where I was wrong was that I didn't give it enough time. Like, for these single-digit stocks like Fit, GE, you really need to give it time for it to work out, because, like, for this to move down to $5, it's $5.66 right now. That's more than a 10% move, and, like, typically, like, stocks don't move 10% on a day. I mean, it can, and it has, but in a day or 2 days, I mean, yes, we've had some nice range here, but on this, you got to really be careful. I was hoping for the gap fill down here, and it really, it probably will do it, but probably not by tomorrow. So, that's where you got to be careful. That's where you can't just, like, load up and so that's going to be, coming off tomorrow unless we get a huge down day. I mean, it could happen. Like, last Friday, I left Alibaba on, I left Microsoft on, and last Friday was a humongous green day for me, like a humongous day. But I honestly don't think that's going to happen. Ahmed, thank you. And you guys are really something else today. Thank you. $5, man. You guys are really taking care of me. Well, you guys come out to Chicago. I'll take you to Illuminati's. We'll spend all this cash right here. Take you to Illuminati's for some deep dish, and we'll get her done. But yeah, thank you. I'll also connect with you off stream as well. Thank you. I think the one reason why I didn't get hurt today is I did a quick flip on Walmart today. I bought 100 put for 71 cents, and then 30 minutes later I sold it for $1.39. So I almost got 100% on that. And the reason why I put that trade on, it was after earnings. I do like to trade stocks that come after earnings. Like, I enjoy it. It's fun for me. I'm usually pretty good at it. And today we locked in a 70% or 100% gainer almost on each account So that's why my P&L is not that bad today. I definitely should have lost more money. But right in here, it looked like it went this bar right here when it ripped down to 99 and came back up. Right here, I thought I was definitely going to revisit that number. So, I bought the 100 put, easily broke through. We cashed out probably a little bit too early, but I was up 100%, and this was just going to be a quick day trade for me. I don't, as you guys know, as you guys watch me every day, I don't do a lot of day trading. I mostly do swing trading, gap trading. And in this case, I was I saw the opportunity. Thought it was, definitely, I liked the setup. It was going to break below 100, and I took those gains. And, I'm definitely glad I did because, now we're here. The one thing that I thought I was going to do on this recovery, I thought I was going to break down some more. And I bought the 96 puts for tomorrow, so kind of rolled those gains into there. So we did lose some money on that. Down 60 on that position. No, you can't see that. So we're down 60 on those puts. So we gave back some of our profits, but we'll see. If we have a gap down tomorrow, I don't know. Walmart didn't actually recover anything after, even though the market was ripping. Walmart didn't really do anything. So I'm leaving those puts. I probably shouldn't have bought them, and I did. And now I have 4 puts for 96 tomorrow that expire tomorrow on Walmart. So I paid 23 cents, and then I paid 10 cents. So my average is 17 cents. The one thing I did get to do, the opportunity to do, probably one of the better plays was IBM. I averaged down 36 cents here. IBM, I'm holding the December, what is it? 21st. Down in here, bought some more. When it came back above 120, it was 120 and some change. I reloaded some IBM, averaged down a little bit. I do think in terms of long term, IBM is going to recover somewhat. My goal isn't for it to get back into 135. My goal I really just want it to go to 130. I really just want it to recover back up to 130, and I'll sell my position on that. So I really just want it to come back to 130, hopefully sometime this month would be good, so that way Theta doesn't really destroy it. But right now, thanks, Ahmed. Thank you. IBM, let me show you this position here. So I put on November 6th, I bought 2 calls at 57 cents. I was down about 43 bucks on it, 50 bucks today. And so I was down about 50% on it. So today I bought some more at 35 cents. So now my average is 46 cents. And the current mark for these is, how much are these going for? They're going for 35 cents. So I need these to increase. I need these to increase by 10 cents to break even, which I think is very possible right now. Definitely looking like it wants to. If we have some bullish momentum, so this is probably why I didn't get too hurt today, is because I had a lot of kind of mixed positions, some bearish positions, some bullish positions, and at the end of the day, we're kind of at break even. But definitely would have lost more money if I didn't do that Walmart trade. So I'm definitely grateful for it. Nick, please tell me your BABA target so I know how low I have to take it tomorrow. Low, I need it to go to 143, Joe. I still have the 143 put. And last week it worked out perfect. I was in the same boat last week. I mean, I did cash out the call for a profit, but the overall position, if it doesn't come back down to 143, I'm going to lose money. And at this point, I don't think it's gonna. Alibaba was really strong today. Today could have been $1,000 day if I didn't cut those. But at the end of the day, I don't feel bad. I had to protect my account. Let's see what you guys are talking about. Marine, what's going on? Trying to get the toddler out of Chuck E. Cheese. I know how that goes. Glad you took time out to watch this stream. I mean, you guys have been killing it. Trying to go through these messages here. IBM will work fine. Pat, I had a dabble in DGAZ this morning. Don't normally like holding shares. Yeah, me neither. I know a lot of people have been trading DGAZ. I typically don't. NVIDIA. So you guys want to talk about NVIDIA? Let's take a look. Actually, they had earnings, so we're not going to be on the yearly chart. Oh, man. Anybody have news on NVIDIA? I didn't actually get the notice. I don't know if CNBC sent me an alert, but this is... oh, here we go. NVIDIA falls 12% after earnings. So I did get a push notification from CNBC here. Let's see what... Man, CNBC's app. NVIDIA's third quarter revenue came in below consensus. The company's fourth quarter revenue guidance also missed expectations. Stock fell 16%. Executives will discuss the results on the conference call. So the conference call is happening in about 40 minutes. So sounds like revenue miss, guidance is going to be down. Yeah, that's what I was talking to you guys about. That a lot of the stock, I think we were talking about this the other day. A lot of their value, a lot of the stock was due to the crypto market and people buying into that. And I think it's very correlated. You know, people were buying NVIDIA stock because people thought that, you know, the people that were in the crypto market were going to be, you know, mining and doing all these crazy things, and then now that looks like that's not happening. And as you can see, the stock is definitely reflecting that. In terms of the 1 year chart, let's see if it were to open here. Yeah, I mean, 1 year chart is officially broken. You know, it was bouncing down here around the 180s. If it doesn't recover, actually, this could be a really fun day trade for tomorrow. You know, if we flip it quick, if we do it right. If we do it right tomorrow, this could be a quick flip tomorrow, 100 to 500% gainer, depending on how you play this. If NVIDIA tries to recover back up to 200, I mean, that could be some stacks. If it just falls through the floor, let's see what. Let's see here. We gotta go to the 2 year chart now because the 1 year is broken. So it's back here at current price is what? 169. So support down here is 160 area, low 160s. After that, really nothing till 100. Let me show you that. So I mean, I think it's in big trouble. This is in big trouble. This is in big trouble. I mean, how much was this? How much were these going for? So it was expecting a $19 move, and right now it's moved 40 points, so it's moved double. So yeah, I mean these are going to be up a lot. Like, yeah, FC strangle time. Yeah, it might be a nice fun strangle play for tomorrow. Probably, like for me, I would probably wait 30 minutes after market open. Wait for premium to get crushed a little bit, and then make my move. That would probably be my move for tomorrow. Wait for premium to come in a little bit. Wait for some options to get traded. Because right now, if you like going into that hot, options are going to be all over the place. You're going to get filled at like random prices. You're not going to get the best. You're not going to get the best price right at open, guaranteed, because these options that were down here that are trading, you know, they were trading at close 50 and 80 cents, 50 and 65 cents was the bid and ask. Like these are going to go for, you know, they'll range from like $5 to $1 to $3 to $8. I mean, who knows? So you're not going to get the best deal if you go in this hot. Like if you go in this hot, you're most likely you're going to pay money. And even if you did like a strangle, let's say you strangled it, you know, you're probably gonna way overpay. So you have to be careful. Wait for some contracts to get traded. And then after, you know, 15-30 minutes, if it looks like there's a trade, like I'm not just gonna trade it blindly. Like if it looks like a trade, let's do it. You know, let's see what happens. It would definitely would be if we pulled in a big gainer. on NVIDIA tomorrow would definitely make my day. Should be fun. Either way, it looks like a fun trade. FC, priceless advice. Thank you, Nick. Thank you. I'm just telling you the way that I see it, guys, you know. And I know how you can get screwed a lot in the market. Like, I mean, I've traded thousands of trades. Like, you don't get there without having a lot of mistakes. Your only chance with a long trade is luck. If you buy before the after hours, well, tonight gets taken out. Yeah, Joe, I'll just be trading options on it tomorrow. I'll probably be just doing a quick flip on the options. Feel more like, yeah, Browsy feels like more like 12 than more than 12, like 20. Yeah, that alert was old, as you can see it ripped down. And like today there was a CNBC alert, like S&Ps went positive, and as soon as I did that, it started gapping down or like moving down. I'm like, you know, that alert would do that. You know, like, go figure. As soon as CNBC pushes that alert out, the market starts going down. Damon, I bought a 140 put at 3 p.m. today in NVIDIA. It's down $30, and I've made nothing. Why? Damon, you got to wait for that to open up, and plus, I mean, how much did you pay for that? I mean, what was the expiration? If you did it for tomorrow's expiration, I mean, I don't know, you might not even make any money tomorrow. It's far out there, man. King Jacob, how to pick stocks with low buying power requirements. You pretty much, if you have low buying power, you pretty much have to focus on stocks that are like, I mean, when you say low buying power, are you talking about $500 or are you talking about like $100? That would really clear things up, because that would definitely, you have to be very, very selective. 11.23 at 50 cents. Okay, so you bought next week's. So you bought these right here. Yeah, last price was 50 cents. Yeah, because let's see, NVIDIA chart, did it move up? It moved up a little bit probably after you bought it. And you might actually be okay tomorrow because you didn't buy tomorrow's, you bought next week. So you actually might be good. King Jacob. Okay, so if you got $100, you gotta trade stocks under $10. You gotta trade stocks under $10. You can't be messing around. And you gotta be super selective. You're gonna have to trade GE, you have to trade Snap, you have to trade Fitbit, and then you're gonna have to trade very conservative, and you're gonna have to be very patient. You're gonna have to be patient. It'll come, the trades will come right through, but you're gonna have to take your time. Don't be thinking you're gonna be making, you know, fat stacks, and don't go all in like $100 trade and then lose it all, like, you know. And I just spilled all over myself. Guys got me rattled. Matthew, welcome. Glad you're here. If you're new watching, say what up. That goes into GE. Let's talk about GE for a second. I do have a position on there that I haven't touched. Down 60 currently, but we were averaging down, and this is what I was thinking. I was actually talking to EZ about this early today, and you know, to think about the range that GE has been riding. I mean, it went from $9 down to $8 in 2 days. I mean, that's more than a 10% move on a stock. It's humongous. And today, like on this ginormous spike up, it couldn't break out of its descending range. So that's why I'm not nervous. But the thing with like GE and the small price stocks like this is a very small price stock. You got to really be patient and buy further out, buy 3 weeks out, buy a month out, buy 2 months out. Like you got to let that trade come to you, because people get nervous like when they buy close expiration and it ripped up, you know, 60 cents up here and then back down. You know, these kind of stocks, I mean, they're headed to penny stock land. I mean, they're basically a penny stock, and it's sad, but you got to be patient with these. Sakara Kit, welcome. Nice to see you. Yeah, Richard donated 100. Easy donated 10. Shotgun donated $2. Hamed donated 5. I mean, it's been nuts in here. It's been nuts in here. You missed it. Damon, I just watched you. I just started watching you this week. I'm a new trader, and you, my friend, have been so helpful. I really appreciate it, and it means a lot. Like I was telling someone yesterday that if I could just help one person, and I've been getting some great messages, and I've also been getting a lot of hate, but you know, I guess that means that I made it, right? But if I could just help one person make $100 or extra $100 a month, or make extra $500 a month, or whatever, you know, that changed your life. I'm all in, man. I'm all in. You know, when I first started out trading options, there wasn't a lot of content, and that's really what kind of encouraged me to make this channel, is because I had to do everything from scratch, from the ground up, and which was good, which is great, but it was very hard, and I spent a lot of money, and I didn't really have any guidance or anything, so I hope to kind of fill that hole, is what I'm saying. When is the seminar? I don't know, man. I don't know. I've only been streaming for what? A lot of you guys have been here from the beginning. I've only been streaming here for 2 months, I think. Sakara Kit, $2. Thank you. Sakara Kit, are you part of our options trading group? If you are, hit me up on Messenger. I'd like to personally thank you. You donate like every stream, so I want to thank you. Matthew, my 272.50 put on SPY paid this morning right when the bell rang. Get in, get out. Yeah, that's nice. $3, and you paid $3, and then you got out at 4 cents. Man, that's nice. You did put up a lot of risk, but you got paid. You got paid, man. Maureen. Man, you guys are... Thank you. I don't know. I honestly just don't know what to say. Like, and you guys are great. And then we got like 50 people watching. I mean, when I first started streaming, we got like, it was just me by myself, and like one person would come on, just click off. Yeah, the support that you guys have been showing has just been amazing. Like, really encouraged me to keep pushing and sharing my trades. And really, I just wanted a place to document my trades, and hopefully someone would be, you know, someone would find it useful. If you don't find it useful, that's fine. If you do, great. What are we looking at? Loading the good. What's up? Hope you're not at work. What are we looking at? What are we looking at for Square and Netflix tomorrow? Damn, Duncan. Thank you. You guys are crushing it. Damn, if you're part of our options trading group too, hit me a message. My messenger's open to everybody. I'd like to personally connect with you. Loading the good. Let's see, Square. Man, Nvidia. That's gonna be a fun trade tomorrow, guys. And you guys are... I don't even know what to say. Square's been in range here. I did have a position on, like, what was it, a couple days ago? Square's bouncing nice off this 70 right here. Looks like we could push to 80, which would definitely be interesting, but you know, it seems to like this 70 range. Tomorrow could definitely surprise us and open at just flat and not do anything. You know, that's the one thing that I gotta say. Like, Fridays, you guys gotta be careful. Fridays, you have to be careful. One thing is expiration. And what do they like to do on expiration day? Sometimes they like to kill a premium. So, you know, trading on Fridays, you got to be very careful. Like, Nvidia is probably a safe bet, unless it just like consolidates and just like sits there. Square, I would be concerned with them bouncing it between 75 and 70. Yes, you could probably do a quick day trade on it, but like if I'm going to trade it, I would probably wait for it to flatten out. And you know, it looks like a pretty good trade to move up to 80. After that, I would probably then, you know, if I rode this to 80, I'd probably definitely take the position off because it'd be profitable, and then wait for it to either break through or get rejected. Really, what you'd be looking at. Netflix. Joe, how much snow am I getting in Chicago? I don't know. I tend not to I try not to look at it. But any snow is enough. Any snow is enough. Also, guys, stay on the stream. I'm going to get through some of these stocks. Stay on the stream. I'm going to... I want to talk about my streaming schedule and what I have going on next week, and also where you can find my streaming schedule because holidays are coming up. I don't want any confusion. I don't want to disappoint you guys in terms of when I'm streaming, when I'm not streaming. So I'm trying my best here. Keith, thank you. Keith, you're definitely... appreciate you, Keith. Crypto Slice. I'm not going to be able to get through the stream. You guys are donating too much. Crypto Slice, you've been here to day one. Crypto Slice has been here day one. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, all you guys that are donating, send me a message on Facebook Messenger or Instagram or Twitter. Whatever you have available, we'll make it work. Netflix. We were talking about Netflix. Man, you guys got me all messed up. I was talking about this 280 area on Wednesday. Nick is green today. You know, it didn't break through this 280 area today. We close up a little bit up. I wonder what the price. I actually wasn't watching this today. Yeah, pretty flat. And this is what I was telling you guys about. You got to be careful about on Fridays. Is this kind of action, just this chop? It's hard to trade. Also, it kills the premium. I wouldn't be surprised if both calls and puts lost money today. Okay, so yeah, exactly what I thought. So puts, they lost money, and the calls, they barely made any money. And you know, these are only up 5%, 6%. I mean, they just crushed it. They crushed premium in here. I mean, out here, they crushed these, they crushed the puts. So you know, that's what you got to be careful about when volatility stops, when volatility contracts or doesn't go anywhere. You got to, as an option buyer, you got to be very, very, very careful. I vow in front of you for the next 6 months I'll donate 1% of all my winnings in it because there's so much gratitude towards many ways. Easy, you don't have to do that. Don't do that, man. Don't do that. Save it for your family. Give it to your family. Richard, Lindo wants to talk about futures. Rayleigh wants to talk about, and Richard wants to talk about Cisco. Cisco had earnings yesterday or this morning. Okay, last night. Yeah, I mean, Cisco's up 5%. Pretty good. Let's take a look at the one chart here. Yeah, for me though, for this trade right here, I would say there's not enough juice in it because if it gets rejected, I would probably wait. For me, if I was going to trade this, wait till it gets to like 48, and then I would want it to break through like 50 before I feel comfortable trading it. Because right now there's not enough in it for me. Like, you know, right now it's still in this range, and it could also just very consolidate, just a couple bucks down. So I would definitely, for me, I would wait. Ice cooler, did we talk about NVIDIA? Yeah, we did. Hit the replay, man. So should I sell my 80 call? Loading the good. Should I sell my 80 call and wait? I don't know. It depends when it expires for your Square call. Futures, so how do I give you the quick and dirty on futures? So as you can see here on the upper left hand corner, I have certain things that are futures /ES/YM/NQ/GC/oil. Just kind of give you, ES is the Dow, ES is the S&P, YM is the Dow, NQ is NASDAQ, GC is gold, CL is oil. Futures is a different product. You'll have to look it up. Futures are a different product. Like stocks are a different product, and options are a different product. Futures are a different product. Like you can buy and sell futures just like you could buy and sell stock, or you can buy and sell futures options. This is going to get confusing, so I'll probably have to do a video on this. You know, you could buy /ES. You know, kind of like you can buy SPX. You could buy. But futures, they trade 24 hours a day. They don't count towards your pattern day trader restriction. So I can buy and sell as many options as I want throughout the day if you have under a 25K account. But yeah, it works the same thing. Same, you know, very, very similar. I wouldn't recommend anyone going into futures without going into it and learning about it and understanding it. But just to let you know, it's a different product. They're priced all differently. I'll make a video, and I don't want to take up too much time in the stream, but this is the quick and dirty. You know, it's just a different product, different animal. Some people like to trade it. Some people do well. You do need higher capital to trade these. There's a lot more expensive than a lot of other things to trade in the market, especially if you have a small account. So also you need to have approval. If you're with Tastyworks or if you're with Thinkorswim or TD Ameritrade, you have to have approval to trade them. Trying to get through. You guys got... Joe, I'm not in this to compete. Trader Donkey, hey, what up? When looking to trade options, what criteria do you look for? In the money, out of the money, high delta, corresponding to the SPY. Trader Donkey, I mostly trade off of support and resistance, and I usually buy out of the money options. You know, right now my go-to play is Strangles, just because of the volatility. 2017, I was doing a lot of credit spreads, selling a lot of puts. Obviously, I had to flip-flop that strategy to be a winning trader. I actually have a video coming out this weekend that's going to be about changing your strategy to different market conditions. So hopefully that will help you guys. Let's see here. What do you think about the future in the volatility in this market? Manny, I think in the market, well, obviously this is my opinion. You know, if we look at here, I think we've entered a different era. That's why I'm going to do the video. We entered a different era of the market. Like 2017 was low volume, slow grind up, not a lot of volatility. We're in a brand new market where you're going to have to change your strategy. You have to adapt. So whenever the market changes, you have to adapt your strategy. You have to adapt with the market as the market changes. So when you start losing a lot and you start losing consistently, you have to look at it as like maybe your strategy is not in line with the market conditions, and you have to go off that. So for me, I think that we're just in a different type of market. I don't know how long the volatility is going to last. We're just going to have to trade and adapt as the market adapts. If it's your first time here, say what up. We have almost 60 people in here. Like, that's crazy. Crazy. I'll buy 45 on Cisco. Trying to get through all your... who was that? Pat, should I make the switch from TD to TD from Robinhood? Is it worth when I use paper money, TOS on my computer? Yeah, paper money is great. If you have a small account, I would probably... I mean, I love Thinkorswim. Charts are great. If you have a small account, I would recommend Tastyworks. I use that a lot over here. Dollar per contract to open a trade, no closing costs, and it's capped at $10 a leg. So if you buy 20 contracts of GE, you only pay $10. Chetan, what's going on? Holding on to Apple put for next week. Sounds good. Secure Kit, and Pat, you can actually. I have a video. You can actually lower your TD Ameritrade commissions if you ransom them. I have a video on it. I pay $1 per option, $1 per contract to open, $1 to close. So $2 round trip. I don't pay a fee. I don't pay a fee per trade either. I just pay per contract. The $1 to open, $1 to close. Still more expensive than Tastyworks, but I still like to use it. Ahmed made only 30% on Apple calls today. Even stock moves nicely. Well, 30% is good, man. A lot of people die to make 30%. Like, you saying I only made 30%. I mean, most traders don't, most traders only making 1%, Maybe not even. Most traders probably losing. Yeah, making money is not easy in this market. Definitely not. Definitely a lot of chop. As you can see, I missed some opportunities, but at the same time, I protected my account. Be careful with long positions. I agree. Right now, I still believe, if you look at the S&Ps, yes, the bulls fought back. But if you look at what happened here, or if you look on the weekly, on the S&Ps, they didn't even get to the high of day yesterday. Bulls didn't even get to the high of day yesterday, which was 27.45 area. So I'm definitely concerned. And also, the chart is still in a descending pattern. The long-term chart in SPX, we're still in a descending pattern from the highs. We haven't broken through. Now, if we have more days and we revisit 2,900 and we go above 2,900, but right now the chart is in a bearish pattern. Sorry. Anyway, so I got about 15 minutes. I just want to dedicate this last 15 minutes to you guys. Tomorrow I will not be streaming live. Actually going to be doing a little photo shoot with the fam at that time. We got the holidays coming up. So if you guys have questions about when I go live and when I'm going to post videos or when I'm going to do that, on my website, usversusherd.com, we're going to have my schedule on there because next week's Thanksgiving. I don't want to have any confusions. I don't know. Does that work for you guys? Let me know if that works for you. I don't know how to get a hold of everybody to let them know that I won't be live or I will be live or whatever. I don't want to disappoint anybody. I try my best to be here day in, day out. And we, for the most part, we are. But, I don't want to disappoint anyone. I told my friend that GE is not a stock to buy right now. What he does is buy more. Yeah, Chetton, I told you, short GE on the green days. That's the sauce right now. Building your positions on the bones of back holders. Chat is great today. You guys are great. Yeah, how many EA is not EA the bid and the ask are not liquid and ask it's wide. Yeah, I would agree with that. Yeah, posting your website seems decent for us non-Facebook users. Okay, or both. Yeah, I'll post the schedule on Facebook. I'll post it on there. Secure Quit. Are you on Instagram or are you on Twitter? Because we also have that. I could post on there as well. Joe, don't feel bad, guys. I had 150% gain on my JC Penny puts. Congrats. I typically don't like to trade stocks under $5, but everyone has their own thing. Just because I don't trade it doesn't mean you don't have to. Just because I do trade doesn't mean you have to. Everyone has their own thing. Oh, Jeff says it's up on the website now. Here we go. Let's get it going. Jeff. Here we go. Upcoming YouTube schedule. So if it says video, that means I'll be posting a video. If it says live stream, it means I will be doing a live stream. And Thanksgiving and Friday, there'll be no video. Monday through Wednesday, we'll be doing a live stream. So just it's on the website, so you guys can check it out. Our website's really bare bones right now, trying to make it better. But yeah, you can go to usversusherd.com and check out the schedule. Thanks Jeff for putting that up. But I'm just trying to find a place for you guys to. Damon, do you think TTWO is going to go higher? Take Two Interactive. And this chart is a mess. Let's see here. Yeah, I mean, it seems to bounce right out the 105 area where it's consolidated in the past. But I'd be very wary of it. You know, this was, I mean, was this bad earnings, I'm guessing. You know, I guess I didn't look at the report, so I don't know in terms of long term what it will look like or what kind of news they have. So, you know, right here I would say if you bought when it was down in 105, pretty good job because you could spot support in the past. But if you buy here, I think it looks risky. Somebody asked a question about technicals. I wanted to, Luis, do you trade on technical analysis or does the news come into play? I mostly trade the chart and news is secondary. I look at the chart and news is secondary. Have you ever tried Trader Donkey? Have you ever tried a vertical spread buying TQQ call? I trade vertical spreads. I don't typically trade TQQQ. If I want to trade the Qs, I trade the Qs. I don't usually do the those other ETFs. Ben was down 500 on these calls. Got out break even today. Nice. Protect the account at all costs. Protect the account. Nick, I got my Thinkorswim account. I didn't want to get margins, but it seems for trading spread you need it still. Yes, you do need to trade spreads and to get level 3 or tier 3 options. And the snow's coming down like crazy. You do need a margin account, and they don't let you trade in terms of margin account. Ahmed, they don't let you trade options on margin. Like let's say you put $2,000 in there. They don't give you $4,000 in buying power for options. They do give you that much for stocks, but they don't give you that much for options. But yes, you do need a margin account to get the level 3, tier 3. Can we just come to your place and hang out tomorrow while you're Christmas shopping? We're not Christmas shopping. We're just taking some photos outside. But I don't know, this rain, this snow is gonna. It's gonna be interesting. Joe, no live tomorrow. Who's going to give me back slapping attaboys for taking? Joe, if Alibaba goes to 143 tomorrow, I will personally give you a phone call. I will personally give you a phone call tomorrow. 75 degrees in Bakersfield, Cali. You guys are terrible. Anyways, no fires though. Yeah, stay safe. I will ice cooler. I will call if Alibaba goes to 143 tomorrow. I will call and Joe, we can have you on the stream. I'm actually contemplating, like, I don't know. I was actually going to ask you guys about this. Pat, take it easy, man. I was going to ask you if calling in, instead of like the chat, what if we had some sort of call-in feature where people could call in and we could discuss things, you know, through the stream but on the phone? I don't know. What do you guys think about that? It was snowing this morning. Lord knows how bad college kids drive in the weather. I was struggling. Millennials, stay off the road. Yeah, ice cooler like Skype, Discord, some kind of conference line, some way to I don't know, queue up people, and I have to look it up. Some way to queue people up and take callers after call after call. I think it might be kind of cool, and also be able to meet everybody. Phone call. Can I get at least a nice lunch? All right, Joe, you can get Uber Eats, and you can get a phone call. How about that? No, Dorian, it would only be allowing one caller at a time. It would only be one caller. I'm looking at something that would allow one caller at a time, so that way everyone's not like competing and talking over each other. Like, it would just be me and one other person. Kind of like on the radio when they bring in callers, but they queue up like 5 more behind it. Is what I'm thinking. All right, Joe, you get Uber Eats, a phone call, and a box of chocolate, but I'm not. That's it. You're not going to get a kiss from me, man. I'll just listen to you all. What about all your fans that only have phone privileges once a week from jail? Well, if they want to call in, they can call in. I don't know if I have people watching me from jail. That would be crazy. There was something else I was going to ask you guys, and I don't remember. Jeff, I was talking to you about it. Was there something else I was going to ask? Jeff, if you know the answer, let me know. I don't remember. You guys got me all crazy. Before the stream ends, I want to thank Richard, Easy, Shotgun, Hamed, Zakir Kit, Maureen, Damon, Keith, Crypto Slice for all just supporting me today. Message me if you're not on our Facebook page. Message me on Instagram. Message me on Twitter. Want to connect with you. Just want to personally thank you. Everyone that's been watching this stream, you've been great. You guys are really. I've been having a great time, like coming on here talking stocks with you. It's been great. Like, it's a lot of fun. I like to review my trades, win or lose. I like to show you what I got. I like to see if you guys are winning. I prefer if you guys are winning. I know not every day we can win. But if this stream was of value to you, hit the like button. Have a good one. Thanks. Secure Quit. Yeah, let's stay motivated. UVH fam, let's stay green. Stay safe. Stay green, like I always say. Do you think Macy's will end up like JCPenney's and Sears? Probably eventually, but I think they got a long way to go. Nick, hate that you won't be on tomorrow, but it's understood. You have your life to live. Thank you for time to give. Take care. Derek, yes. I try to make it every day, but some days, like, my schedule does not allow it. Like, every day I try to. it's pretty easy if I'm trading. And some days I don't trade because my schedule just doesn't allow it. Like, some days, sometimes just life takes over. You got to do other things, and that's okay. But, I definitely appreciate you. You're on the stream every day. I appreciate you, man. I really do. Clint, what's going on? Nice to see you in the chat. Diz and I are out. Yeah, Manny. Let's get it, bro. Let's get it. Manny, you're gonna be forever profitable, man. I know it. Tobin, what about the market movement happened to Kohl's today? What is Kohl's ticker? Oh, KSS. That's why it always trips me up. Yeah, it would do for some pullback. Probably wants to come back down to the 70s, honestly. Not cool. Easy, I want to see while at the first check. Yeah, Coles, I think we're coming back down to support. But it looks like Coles just looks like it wants to trade in range, you know. Got rejected up here again. It's coming back down. You know, if it breaks 70, then it'll be definitely pretty interesting because it could come back down to the 60s. So, you know, it definitely looks like an interesting trade. I don't know how much volume these are. Kohl's is doing well. I mean, overall, they're doing well compared to other retailers. I mean, yeah, some good volume on these monthlies. Not so good on next week. So you just got to be careful. Trade volume. If it's low volume, trade the strikes that have volume. But yeah, not really liking. You know, this week has some volume, but not all the strikes have volume. So you just gotta be mindful of that. Anyways, I want to thank you guys all for rocking. Thanks so much for watching the stream. I'll have content for you tomorrow and over the weekend. And let's just keep pushing. Let's stay green. Let's do this. You guys have a great one. You guys have a great one. It's always us versus Herd. Thanks again.